This week I am testing the fully electric 7-seater Kia EV9. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive. We are testing this with child seats, Thule Prams and the Thule roof rack, roof box and awning. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. In the back of the Kia EV9 there are Isofix in the two outer second row seats. They're nice and easy to connect to, and there are top tether anchorages on the back of all three seat backs. In the third row seats there are both Isofix and top tether anchorages that are really nice and easy to connect to. Now I could fit 5 child seats really nicely in the back of the Kia EV9. Now those 5 all fit really nicely in here with really good legroom distributed across all 3 rows. We found we could still fit a 180 centimetre driver in front of that rear facing capsule with the third row using child seats as well. Now one of the great things in here is all of the footwells are completely flat, so you've got much better legroom and easy access for passengers as well. Now third row access is good too. There are buttons on the side and on the top of the side seats that you can press and bring these second row seats forward when you are using child seats installed using Isofix rather than the seatbelt. Storage in the back of the Kia EV9 is really good. On the back of the central console box there are 2 cup holders. They'll hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup, and a kid's drink cup fits there too. There's an enormous storage area underneath those where you can put a drink bottle, or iPads or books fit there too. On the back of both front seats there are mat pockets that will hold but not conceal an iPad. And in a fold down on the central seat back there's also 2 cup holders. They will hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup, or a kid's drink cup fits in them too. On the back of both the front headrests are areas that you can put an iPad, and the door bins are a good size back here. They'll hold a refillable water bottle, and there's storage for a phone in the doors too. In the third row there are 2 cup holders, and they will hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup, or a water bottle fits there as well. There are built-in window blinds in the rear windows of the Kia EV9. These are fantastic for keeping our little ones sheltered from the sun while you're driving along. There is a lot of storage in the front of the Kia EV9. In the central console bridge there are 2 cup holders that revolve out, and they're hidden underneath a retractable cover. They will fit a reusable or a disposable coffee cup, or a water bottle fits in there too. Behind them there is a wireless phone charging pad, and behind that is a little central console storage box. Now underneath all of that there's a huge storage tray where you can put your handbag or a wallet or iPad, all fit in there really nicely. The glove box in here is a really big size that will easily hold my wallet and iPad with the manual. And the door bins in the front will hold a refillable water bottle. There are air-con vents in the ceiling for both rear rows of passengers, which is fantastic for keeping little passengers in the back the right temperature while driving along. And parents can control the climate through the media screen in the front, which is fantastic. Now the EV9 has 9 airbags, including airbags that extend to the third row seats. There's also an airbag that comes down between the front 2 passengers to stop them knocking together in the event of an accident. The EV9 has a 5-star ANCAP rating, getting 84% for adult occupancy protection and 87% for child occupancy crash protection. The media system in the Kia EV9 is on this really lovely big media screen here. Now you've got your climate controls over on the right hand side here, so you can access them easily while you're driving, and you've also got, you can switch them between the front and the rear controls. Now it's really lovely and easy to navigate and to use. Some things in here that I like is you've got the weather, so you can see that we're in for a nice rainy week, and also the EV screen's really interesting. You can see how much of your usage you're using for electronics, how much for driving and climate. You can see it's cold because we haven't been using much of the climate controls here. Now it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can access your phone and your apps and things while driving as well, which is really handy. Now you can control it through the screen. You've also got the controls down on the dash here too. When you put it into reverse, the camera image is really lovely and clear. You can turn the parking sensors off easily with a button down in the central console. And you've also got your 360 camera there too, so you can see all around the vehicle, which is really handy when you're parked in school car parks and around play areas. The boot door of the Kia EV9 opens and closes really nice and easily with a simple touch button. Now in the boot of the Kia EV9 here, you've got a proper power socket on the right hand side, which is fantastic for charging your laptop or your esky or anything while you're camping. Now let's find out how the Thule Prams fit in the boot. The boot section of this review is brought to you by Thule. When using 2 rows of seats, the boot will hold 19 shopping bags. Or the Thule sleek, future-proof, multi-configuration pram with its single seat will fit in the boot of the Kia EV9 with 11 shopping bags. The Thule sleek, future-proof, multi-configuration pram with 2 sibling seats will fit in the boot with 12 shopping bags. And the Thule sleek, future-proof, multi-configuration pram with a single seat and a bassinet will fit in the boot of the Kia EV9 side by side with 5 shopping bags. Or the Thule Urban Glide 2 Ultimate All-Terrain Stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the boot with 10 shopping bags. Or the Thule Spring Lightweight and One-Handed Folding Stroller fits in the boot of the Kia EV9 with 13 shopping bags. Or you can fit 2 90-litre and 2 70-litre Thule Chasm duffel bags in the boot, or a very large dog. When using all 3 rows of seats in the Kia EV9, the boot will hold 9 shopping bags. Or the Thule sleek, future-proof, multi-configuration pram with a single seat will fit in the boot of the Kia EV9 with 3 shopping bags. Or the Thule Urban Glide 2 Ultimate All-Terrain Stroller with 1 of the back wheels removed fits easily in the boot with 2 shopping bags. Or the Thule Spring Lightweight and One-Handed Folding Stroller fits in the boot of the Kia EV9 with 4 shopping bags. Or you can fit 1 90-litre and 1 70-litre Thule Chasm duffel bags in the boot. Or a small dog will comfortably travel in the boot when using all 3 rows of seats. And if you run out of storage in the boot or you're going on a family camping trip, then you can put these Thule accessories on the roof. You've got the Thule Wing Bar Evo roof rack, the Force XT roof box and the overcast awning, which is great for giving you shade on hot sunny days. Now if you're parked in a tight parking spot, then you can actually drive the EV9 forwards and backwards just using the key fob alone, which is fantastic when you've got little kids and you need to get them in and out of their child seats in the back. The Kia EV9 is a really lovely car to drive. Being fully electric, it's really lovely and quiet and smooth, and it has this kind of galactic spaceship sound so that people around can hear when you're reversing. Now, say it's really lovely and smooth, and visibility with all these cameras is actually pretty good for a large vehicle. Now your side mirrors are actually projected cameras. You've also got cameras in the driver display when you indicate, and also the rear view mirror can be turned into a rear view camera as well, which is really handy because when you're all loaded up with 5 child seats in the back, then that gives you a much better view. Now, manoeuvrability is actually really good in here, and that turning circle is so tight for a vehicle of this size, similar to that of the Carnival, I'm sure. Now, so parking in school and supermarket car parks. Now, this is big. Those are really tight multi-stories. It does feel a bit hard, but with all these cameras, you can definitely do it. And you've got the drive backwards and forwards on the key fob too. Now, you've also got a child lock in here, which is fantastic. You can put that on really nice and easily in your driver controls in your door to lock the rear windows and doors. So to sum up with the Kia EV9, it does make a fantastic family SUV, whether your family is small or large. You can fit those 5 child seats really nicely in the back, with great legroom across all 3 rows and fantastic 3rd row access. The boot space is really good, whether you're using 2 rows or 3. You can fit those Thule double prams in both. The Thule accessories on the roof offer really good extra storage space for holidays, and the awning is great for protection from the sun and the elements. Now, the drive is fantastic in here. Being fully electric, it's a lovely, quiet and smooth drive. The media system and cameras are fantastic. Whether you are just simply parking and manoeuvring or you're driving on the road, those cameras all offer great visibility. And it's just a really lovely and fantastic looking car.